Welcome back to Grump's Barn for part 4 of this 396 part saga of changing the clutch on a freeloader. Fucking hell. It feels like it anyway. Now, we're getting there. We're definitely getting somewhere. Where that is, I'm not quite sure, but we are getting there. I never thought it was going to be quite this much of a pain in the ass, but there you go. Oh dear, let's get on. Right, well, I spent several hours yesterday beating the shit out of this and smacking off huge deposits of rust. As you can see, I haven't quite finished it yet. It's still very rusty down here, but it's not. Yeah, it is quite bad. I also had to do this bottom arm separately. It might need a little bit more work. As you can see, it's been treated with the acid, but there are certain bits on it that are going to need doing again. Let's look at this side. Oh, actually this side's better than that side. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Obviously I'm going to give it a paint over once it's fully done. The rust on it was horrendous in places. That was covered by a good 3mm, 1/8 of an inch rust on either side. Crazy. Yeah, so to smash it all off, but underneath it's all nice and solid, no holes or anything. Right, let's get on and clean the bottom of this up and treat that. Yeah, as you can see on here, it is pretty rusty. I'm gonna clean all this shit off. But as you can see, I've cleaned this end up and treated it. Most of it has come up quite nicely. Well, this, I'll just have to smack off a few other bits I've missed and recoat it with acid. But it's not done a bad job, considering it had so much rust on it. Right, let's get on. Right, well, I'm about to take this other arm off to give it a clean, and yeah, it's rotten. As you can see. Not worth trying to weld it up, it's so bloody rusty, and seeing as it's a pretty crucial component, I should have to buy a new one. It means I've wasted my time really with this one, but never mind. Looks like I'm going to have to replace them both. Oh, deep fucking joy. Never mind, at least it'll be safe. Alright, I better get on with cleaning this fucking cross member now and give up on cleaning this arm. I've just spent over a fucking hour doing it. It still isn't finished, but no point in finishing that when it's got a hole in it. Never mind. These things are sent to try us, apparently. If you could find out the twat that said that, I'd happily strangle him. Right. Let's get on. Well, there we go. That's the cross member all treated. I'll have a look tomorrow, see if there are any other bits of rust I've missed that I have to chip off before I redo it again. But no, we're nearly there. Oh, I've still got to remove this from the bloody end. I've left that fucking ball joint from the drop link. I tried to remove it, but it's absolutely solid, so I'm going to have to cut it off. I'll do that tomorrow. As the light is fading outside, I need to get back up to the house for a bit. Right, that's me for today. So I'll see you tomorrow, or in a few seconds for you. Well, less than a few seconds. See you then. Right, we're back again. It's only taken me nearly 2 weeks to get back in here. But this time it wasn't me being in a state of non-acidness, not at all. No, I woke up the next day after sorting out the bloody cross member, and my back was killing me. I put my back out somehow. Buggered if I know how, and it's taken me this long to get back to normal-ish. Ah, for fuck's sake. But anyway, in the meantime, that's just been sitting there. That's going to need another acid coating. It hasn't taken every bloody where. Done most of its job. I'm going to have to cut this off. I'm going to do that first. And I now have the 2 new wishbones to go in there. That's another 100 quid I had to spend. So there you go. So all the work fucking about with these, clean them up, waste of time. Never mind. Fucking hell, I need to get on sharpish with this bloody thing now. It's just taking a ridiculous amount of fucking time. What a pain. Right, better get on and get this cut off now. Now I'm back bloody down here. Well, there we go. Stabiliser bar's been redone. That's the one that goes from the cross member across to the engine to stop it rocking about. The rubber foot that's sitting down here. I've cleaned up all the bolts associated. I've got this rear rubber back off. That was stuck solid, didn't want to come off, but with a bit of gentle persuasion. And I mean gentle, I didn't want to break it, I've got to reuse that one. That's all back together ready. I found all the nuts and everything, they're going to have to be cleaned up before being reused. And that is now retreated. Now I'm going to have to leave that to dry off and come in tomorrow and repaint it. Give it some bloody protection. Once I've repainted it and it's all dried off, I can then put the new arms on the wishbones on the side of it. Oh, well, they still call them wishbones, they don't look like a bloody wishbone anymore. There you go. I remember when they did, I'm so old. Right. I think that is going to be it for today. I don't want to risk fucking screwing my back again. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get down here, get that painted up, clean up some of these nuts and bolts that need doing. So I can do that quite happily because I can stand still while I'm doing that. And then I'm going to have to get under here. This is where it's going to test my bloody back. It's going to have to get in there and disconnect that bloody stupid clutch pipe. Yes, I still haven't done it. I meant to. Oh, I'll get it done. Right, back in a bit. Well, this is bloody unbelievable. Back on there again. Get my hand up there, look. I can turn the sleeve. Turns nice and easily. I can push this in, I can push the sleeve in, but the fucking thing will not disconnect. This is bloody ridiculous, because this will push in, and I can push it right in by hand, no problem. Then I can pull this sleeve back with the other hand. Obviously I can't at the moment because I'm holding the camera. But it works. But it doesn't disconnect. It's not pushing the fucking tines back enough to let the fucking thing disconnect. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to give up in a minute. I've been under here for nearly 2 fucking hours. Pissing about with this bastard thing. Oh well, I'll give it another couple of goes and then I'm going to give up. Oh, this thing is just such a fucking pain on every level. I would buy a new bloody clutch master cylinder, but they're fucking £100 again. I've already spent 6 on this fucking job. Don't want to make it 7. I don't know. Alright, I'll give it a few more goes. See what happens. Fuck me. Another half an hour and it came undone. What a twat. And that was one that wasn't seized or anything. Thank fuck for that. I can actually get this bloody clutch done soon. Well, I'm going to get it done today at this rate. Oh, I was hoping that would take about 10 minutes or so. 2.5 fucking hours. Now all I got to do is undo, there's a couple of bolts at the top of the bell housing to come off, and then it should just slide off. That's assuming I haven't missed any anywhere. Oh dear, thank fuck for that. What a twat. I just hope it goes back together a bit easier. Right. Yep. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, excuse it if I look a mess. I don't care. This is me just having climbed out from underneath the car after 2.5 hours of fucking about. Oh, I've got bits all in my bloody eyes, all in my face, every bloody way. Never mind, that's the end for this one, fuck it. This is taking forever. But I should be back down here again tomorrow. Get those last couple of bolts out, then I can take the bloody gearbox off and actually change this fucking clutch at last. I've still got more work to do under there. I've got rust still to sort out on the underside of the car. Not a lot. Just take a little bit of a clean up, bit of treatment and slap some paint on it and we're done. Hopefully I won't find anything that needs welding. Doesn't look like it. It's only minor stuff by the looks of it. He says hopefully. Alright. I'm going to leave this one there. Fuck me, talk about a disappointment. All these fucking weeks. And I still haven't got the fucking gearbox off. But I am almost there now. I say just 1 or 2 bolts left. Okay, they're a bit of a twat to get at, but shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Right, this is me signing off yet again. Take care, people. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully with some better news that I've got the fucker off and changing the bloody clutch at last. Only thing is, I'm a bit concerned because there's a little bit of what looks like oil underneath that fucking drain hole at the bottom of the bell housing. Well, we shall see. Alright, we'll take care. See you soon. Bye.